Hi guys, it's the Perfect Rogue here, and today I've got something a bit different for you guys. On your screens you can see, if you haven't heard already, Map Pack 4 has been announced, and it's called Rezurrection with a Z. So what is this map pack? Well, it's an all zombies map pack, so everyone's going to be over the moon, except that as soon as they announced an all zombie map pack, everyone was completely over the moon. But when they actually announced what the maps were called, people weren't as happy, as they are the first 4 classic zombie maps that you got with the hardened or prestige edition, and a brand new map. So the brand new map is a good point, and I know the first 4 classic maps have been being called for a while now, and I'm glad they've put them in. But when they announced an all zombies map pack, no one really wanted the first 4 instead of 4 brand new maps. But overall I'm quite pleased with this map pack, and overall I think a lot of people are quite pleased with this map pack. So yeah, the brand new map, as you can see at the top, is called Moon, and a lot of people have been speculating a moon map for a while, as well as Area 51, Quarantine, whatever, but Moon is what they've done. So they haven't done something that no one's ever thought about. They have done something, because I know ages ago a lot of people were saying that there was going to be a moon map, and it sort of died down a bit when all the quarantine thing came up. But so yeah, so they did make a moon map. There's not much you can tell from the picture, apart from that obviously you're in spacesuits because you're on the moon. There looks like there can be some way of adjusting the gravity as everyone's floating, so maybe a new perk that when you shoot them they sort of lift off the ground, or some kind of sort of like the Defcons on 5, maybe you flick all the switches and some kind of airlock opens and you get inside, and all the rest are just sort of left to float away, sort of like a nuke, like the power up, except that you can use it in emergency situations, sort of like the teleporter on Shi No. Maybe there's like a safe place that you can get to where they can't, but only for a certain amount of time. Yeah, that's basically all we know about the moon map. Apparently there is no changes to the first 4 classic zombie maps. They are the hardened and prestige edition maps, just on a map pack. They aren't like 3.0 sort of thing. They aren't a remake of a remake. They are the maps. So to everyone who bought the hardened prestige edition just for the code, sorry guys, but you've been sort of left out a bit. Never trust Treyarch. That is the lesson of the day. But yeah. So some of the rumours are that obviously there's going to be a new weapon, but some of the rumours are a gravity gun sort of thing, some kind of gravity gun, some kind of sort of like a Wunderwaffe or Wunderwaffe, whatever, but that has something to do with gravity, so it might spread out and sort of like a, I don't know, but some kind of gravity orientated gun, because I don't think they'd bring us all the way to the moon just to give us sort of like a new ray gun or something, unless it was aliens, and it's not aliens. So yeah, we can't see anything new on the artwork of the first 4 zombie maps, so no sort of new areas or anything like that added on, so they are just going to be the first 4 zombie maps. But yeah, another rumour is that the Cosmic Silverback from Dead Ops Arcade returns as a boss, sort of like a George Romero. And another rumour to do with that is that he doesn't return as a boss as George Romero, but he comes in the dog rounds and sort of like the mad scientist, and takes all your perks. You can kill him, sort of like the monkeys on Ascension, exactly the monkeys on Ascension, but it's just him. And maybe he or some kind of, he might not take your perks, he might just sort of, maybe he knocks you into space or something, so the gravity just goes, he knocks you, so you're floating, and the only way to get you down is with this new wonder weapon, that if you shoot him, it gives you gravity and it drops it. that's just one of the rumours. Another rumour is he takes all your perks just like the monkeys. Another rumour is he just comes around and tries to kill you and you have to dodge out the way. And just there's a lot of rumours about the Cosmic Silverback. So I'm pretty sure he will make a return somehow, because they sort of left that bit of the story untangled, you could say, unfinished, whatever. Another rumour is Pack-a-Punch 2.0. So before you could pack-a-punch your weapon, and then that was pack-a-punch, that was it. You could get ammo for that weapon, no sorry, you couldn't get ammo for that weapon unless you got a max ammo power up. Well, what about if Pack-a-Punch 2.0, you pack-a-punch your gun once, and then for 5,000, and then you can pack-a-punch your gun twice for 10, 15, maybe even 20,000, and it gives like a whole new level, a whole new way of surviving higher rounds. But maybe they could make the zombies more challenging as well. Gives a whole new sort of codex to new guns, so people could, like, because I know loads of people have done pack that punch sort of thing. They could do like pack that punch 2.0, because every gun is going to have a second pack a punch, and you can buy ammo for this gun from there, for quite a high price as well. But it's going to be in a remote location that you can only get to at certain points, sort of like the teleporter in Kino. So it's harder to get to. So if you run out of ammo and you can't get to it yet, then that's your fault. You needed to time it right, sort of thing. Or it could be like Call of Dead, it moves around the map, so you've got to trek it down, hunt it down and sort of trek across the map. But yeah, that's just another one of the rumours. There's lots and lots of rumours. But yeah, I mean, you can Google yourself if you want to listen to other rumours. They're the ones that sort of stuck out for me. All the others are a bit ridiculous. Stuff like aliens and everything. It's just not going to happen. But another thing I wanted to talk about, and probably the last thing I'm going to talk about, is the storyline of zombies. Is this the end of zombies? We know that they went to the moon to harvest 115. Like on Ascension, like on Der Riese, you can see 115 on the moon and on Ascension, and the rocket from Ascension was going to what's it called, like the moon on the 115 on the moon. So what if that's it? They can never get back down. What if they die on the moon, and that's the end of zombies? So, like, I think one way they could do this is, because if they let all the secrets out on the moon map, all the questions, if they leave all the questions answered, then they sort of say they die. Maybe they somehow stop the zombies from ever returning by sacrificing their own lives. Maybe everyone's a winner, sort of thing. Maybe some kind of one of that sort of scenario. And then after you've died, sort of like a Call of the Dead George Romero cutscene, just explaining what happened after that. Maybe even like a 1:30 video or whatever, and it could sort of leave a cliffhanger, like one zombie survived or something ridiculous, but Treyarch like cliffhangers, so it could be something like that. But yeah, so personally I think it will be the end of all zombies. I don't see how they can carry it on for another game. I think people will lose interest in the end, to be honest. I think they'll keep doing some kind of survival mode, but Nazi zombies, I think Moon is the end. But yeah, guys, I'm the Perfect Rogue, and thanks for listening to sort of my analysis. The map pack comes out on the 23rd of August for Xbox, and estimated the 28th of September for PS3 and PC. It's called Rezurrection, and look out for it on the Marketplace or the PlayStation Store or even Steam. As I said, I'm the Perfect Rogue, and I'm out, guys. Peace.